The ice glistened a bright white as my heart raced with anticipation. The deafening cuts of ice from our blades muddled my head as I could feel the blood flowing through my veins. The sense of leaving everything out on the ice meant nothing since my name wasn't on the list. The rejection burned and lingered, but that just fueled my training to make the team for the next season. The first week after training wasn't that bad because I could still feel the rejection, but after a couple of weeks, it became a lot harder. It was hard to stay fired up for something that felt like it was so long ago. The hardest part wasn't the first step, but it's continuing to move forward once you've taken that first step. The only competitive hockey in Houston is this one club team where you have to travel all the way to Dallas from early September to the end of March. While being a freshman in high school, this was the first time where rejection actually hurt, and it actually warped my mindset. While crying was, and sometimes still is, the first instinct I had, it didn't change what happened. My parents did all that they could to get me to recover, from extra time to practice, whether it be lessons, and so on and so forth. And the only thing that really motivated this change was this one conversation where my dad started to say, if you're giving up on training, then you didn't care at all. You didn't want it. And I told them it was just because there wasn't anything to do. I failed and I didn't make it. I was a failure. And that's when my mom gave me that one mom look, and she knew. She gave me a motto that stuck with me. Failure is only giving up. So get up, brush yourself off, and do it again. If only I was a cartoon, because you could see that little light bulb flickering on. Those next steps after the first ones will be the hardest. Now, this took me to a variety of different applications. Sure, it helped me to make the team next year, but in school, it was like failed quizzes or tests. A 30 on an AP physics quiz, which we all know happened a lot, did not hinder my passion to grow. Learning a new language like Latin, where the words can be any place in the sentence, I wanted to learn more. I wanted to know more. Moving forward, I don't think I'll ever be able to quit something without the feeling of that mom death glare inside of me. Yet, I know I'm going to be thankful because I have something to keep a hold of when the future is yet to be known. With nothing certain in the future, I know I will do my best to not give up because I want to move forward with that mindset. I have no doubt that everyone here can make the first step towards making a change that they want. Whether it be smaller things like waking up earlier, going to the gym, studying more, or bigger things like getting into med school, getting on the Olympic team, or just becoming a really good CEO. We all have that potential. But how many of us are willing to make sure that the improvement on day 1 is the same as day 10, day 20, or even day 100? True failure is only when you give up. So pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and try again.